bullshit, it's like, damn, I ain't never thought I'd talk to these niggas.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Just being a media guy.
Yeah.
All right, man, let's go. All right, tap in, man. Best podcast in the Carolinas. Hey, I'm going to say it. Best producer. All right, Sports Betters Media. I am Hip Hop Mag. C11 Studios. Hey, NC, give it up one time. Tease. Tavaras Jordan.
Man, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. My dogs, man.
We back, man. Part 2.
Yes, sir.
All right, TJ, for the viewers and fans who don't know, let us know where you're from and what area code you're repping, Jack.
Tavaras Jordan, man. I'm repping that 919, man. I'm from Johnsonville, North Carolina. Small town in Harnett County. We probably about 20 minutes outside Fayetteville. Yeah. You know, that's where I came up at, man. Yep, country boy.
That's it. TJ, anybody you want to give a shout out to before we get started?
Man, let me see. First and foremost, bro, shout out to my grandma, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's going on, grandma? You know? She the reason why I'm doing this, bro. You feel me? Like, she put me on that drum set, man, and it just manifested from there, bro. I went from the drums to making beats, and shit, bro, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, she put that battery in my back. She planted that seed before I was even conscious enough to know what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my grandma, man. Shout out to all my supporters too. I don't want to forget nobody. I don't want to just start, calling people out and forget anybody and have somebody mad at me. But everybody that know me, like, they know my grandma, man. That's the one, bro.
But not only your grandma, but you said she planted that seed in you. It was always in your blood.
Yeah, that's for sure. Cause my grandmother, she's a minister of music.
Yeah.
She been a minister of music for, man, going on 50 years, bro.
Wow.
Going on a cool 50.
That's crazy.
Same church, you know what I'm saying? I got a cousin that she taught how to play the piano. He's a minister of music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a cousin that taught me how to play the drums. She is a beast. So again, it's in my blood, bro. Like I it's in the lineage, and I was just the one that was like, I love playing live music, but it's just something about making beats.
Ooh.
I knew that was gonna be my lane. You know, even though like playing the drums and playing live was where I came from and that was the foundation.
Yeah.
But I knew early on, maybe as early as 8, 9 years old, I want to make beats.
That's crazy. Yeah. So it never dawned in your mind like, fuck the beats, I want to be a rapper.
You know what? So man, let's dig into it, bro. Let's dig into it. So man, I think with any producer, like we all, even if you never had any aspirations of being a rapper, you done wrote some verses. You know what I'm saying? You done tried to rap. You may have, you know what I'm saying, wrote a little 16 or a hook or something. Right. But speaking for me personally, bro, I love hip hop so much, bro. Of course I tried to rap. Come on. Of course I thought I was gonna be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I wrote my first, believe it or not, bro, I wrote my first verse when I was like 6 years old, bro. I was in first grade.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? All my cousins that was 4 or 5 years older than me, they were rapping too. So I was the young buck following them around.
Right.
But that gave me a sense of guidance. That kind of gave me a sense of maturity too, being the young one amongst a lot of people older than me. So I started writing when I was maybe 6. By middle school, by like 6th, 7th grade, bro, I'll finish my homework, then I'm writing 16s. And I actually had like a small little phase where between like 13 and 15 where I was actually recording.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But even then, I knew in the back of my mind, like, I'm just doing this for fun. Yeah. Because producing, that's going to be my, that's really what I'm trying to take it to. So yeah, I tried to rap. I was nice too.
That was your call.
I ain't going to cap. I was nice.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Would I go back? I'm gonna tell you what I would do as far as being in a booth. I want to write hooks. I definitely want to get in the space of, because once you got a beat and a hook, that's essentially the song.
Yeah.
You ain't just selling the beat at that point. You selling Chris Brown a whole song. Look, I got the beat and I got the hook. All you gotta do is just do your thing on the verses.
That's
but
deep.
The core of the song is already there with the beat and the hook. Because that's what people remember the most. Was that beat jamming? Yeah. And can I remember that hook? Was that hook tight? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Hey, one time for Tavares. I got some shit for you tonight.
So I'm trying. I'm a producer, but I'm really trying to get in that producer songwriter realm, like the Sean Garrett's and Dream and all them cats. So you know what I'm saying. So eventually, bro, I'm gonna get back in it, man. So just stay tuned.
How do you sell a beat? How does a producer sell beats?
Man, so it's crazy. It's really like the wild, wild west right now, bro, as far as producers and like the commerce. Yeah. So me personally, aside from artists that I already have a relationship with, right? There's this site called BeatStars. BeatStars is pretty much the #1 marketplace for people to find beats. You know, and of course there's other sites out there too, but BeatStars is like the
BeatStars.
They the top dog. Yeah, for sure. Tap into BeatStars. Shout out to BeatStars. They pretty much provided the platform for producers to sell their beats, bro. So that's how I sell my beats to artists that I may not necessarily know, or somebody that, you know, found me and like my music and they want to buy a beat. Yeah, bro, BeatStars. But, you know, artists that I'm tapped in with or that I have a relationship with, it's kind of different. I may not even sell it to them, like, you know, man, just gonna record, but, you know, let's make sure the back end good and we gonna eat regardless.
Right, that's facts. That's fact. I like how you said that. Just make sure the back end good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us know how things been since the last time we spoke to you.
Man, so it's been about a year.
Yeah.
So I think last time we was here, I was telling y'all about me and Les working on our project, which was, that would have been the Less is More EP that came out last November. Yeah. So since then, from November last year to now, bro, we done released 5 projects, bro. We got the Less is More EP. We got the album E30. Both of those were end of last year. Then this year, we done dropped 3. We dropped another album, I think in May, called Ellie Dollar. Then we dropped another album called 3 Series. Yeah. And most recently, we just dropped another EP called Tune Up.
That's what's up, bro.
Then we got 2 more that we getting ready to release before the end of 2022. So, man, shout out to my dog Les, bro. I mean, bro, I can't even explain how I feel, bro. Just like working with somebody that I grew up listening to, like somebody that was really providing inspiration to me when I was in college, trying to figure out life, or, you know, needing some sort of sonic motivation. He was definitely one of them cats that I was listening to. So to go from that to 12 years later, that's the homie and we working. Yeah, bro, it's a blessing, bro.
Man, you know, big blessings, man. Big blessings.
Man, so I'm gonna keep it real. It's easy, bro. This is how I go.
I know that's easy. Right. There you go.
I'll finish a beat or, you know, a batch of beats. I'll send them to him. He'll be like, "Hey, this hard." Send me some fire flame emojis. That's when I know, we good. Yeah. You know, it may take a little minute, a week or two. He gonna send me the track back. No. First, after I send the beat, he'll be like, "Yo, I need the files to this beat, that beat, or whatever." Right. That's when I know it's go time. Okay, he done already recorded to it. Now he about to go ahead and get it polished up. Good. And after that, bro, he just send me the track back, and then next thing you know, we got a whole folder of music that we trying to filter through and figure out what's gonna go on the EP, what's gonna go on the album. Yeah. Is these just gonna be some tracks that we kind of just got left over? So it's easy, bro. I send them beats off, he send the songs back.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Have you heard of what's that other beat maker? Was it Hungry for Beats? Hunger for Beats?
Hunger Force. Hunger Force. Hungry for Beats. Hunger Force. Hey man, shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Hunger Force, man. That's my dog. No, I see. Man, shout out to Hunger Force. That man, that's my dog, man. So Hunger Force, he was one of them cats where a couple years ago, I was just trying to see what was going on with the West Coast scene, like on YouTube, as far as like producers. Wow. Hunger Force is no question one of the top producers on YouTube when it comes to like the G-Funk West Coast modern sound. So very good, man, bro. I reached out to him and it was all love, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I went from me reaching out to him to us, you know, collabing back and forth. We got a lot of beats together. Matter of fact, we just co-produced a track on my boy Chris Hollis' new EP. Chris Hollis, that's my man from Pittsburgh. He Taylor Gang. Go ahead. We co-produced a track on there. So shout out to my boy Hunger Force. I mean, I reached out to him a couple years ago. Yeah. We did a few collabs. We actually met up in person last year in LA. Yeah. And that's when we really built that rapport with each other, man. So Hunger Force, that's my man's, bro. He showed love out the gate, man.
That's what's up, man. Big producers. All
yes, sir.
Big producers, man.
Hunger Force.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
How do y'all collab?
So I mean, so with me, I mean there's various ways, bro. Okay. But as far as me, just to use Hunger Force for an example, he may send me like a 8-bar loop with no drums, just, you know, some keys, a bass line or whatever. Then I'll chop that up and kind of sequence it and throw my drums on there. I may throw like another, throw some more chords on there or something. And with me, if I send Hunger Force something, it's pretty much the same thing. I usually try to keep it very minimal. That way they can kind of take the skeleton and do their thing. So I'll send a chord progression that may have, you know, a couple extra little things sprinkled on it, like some counter melodies or something. But I usually try to send out a melody. That way they can do the drums in the bass line. Unless I already got a bass line that I just know is for sure funky and I don't want nobody to touch it, I'll go and throw the bass line on the melody too. So, yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, man. Best podcast, North and South, Sports Bettors Media. I am Hip Hop Mag, Tavaras Jordan. All right. Let the viewers and the fans know what makes Tavaras Jordan so great.
Man, what makes Tavaras Jordan so great? Bro, I'm going to keep it real, bro. I've always been like this. It's hard for me to give myself a pat on the back because I feel like I'm not where I want to be at.
You always your worst critic.
You know what I'm saying? Always, bro. But at the same time, I think that's good because you battling with yourself to prove to yourself what you can do.
Exactly.
But
gotcha.
But for those that feel like I'm great, I feel like what gives me that is the fact that I'm a student of the game, bro. Like I came up in church playing the drums, bro. I was in choir rehearsal 2 or 3 times a week, playing drums on Sunday, maybe twice, regular service, afternoon service. So I'm cut from a different cloth. Like it didn't start with FL Studio or learning how to make some beats on a software. Like I come from a background of being a musician, and I feel like that really just gives me a lot of leverage. Yep. So yeah, just being a student, bro, studying gospel, studying blues, jazz, soul music, funk music, hip hop, R&B. Like I literally study all this, man. So it wasn't like I just woke up one day, okay, now I want to do this. Right. Or even when I did come to that conscious thought, this is what I want to do. Yeah. Let me get in the books. Let me figure out how they used to do it 40, 50 years ago and why things are the way it is now. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a student, bro. Still to this day.
Got to be. You still keep in contact with Larry?
Man, I haven't talked to Larry in a little while. It's been a while, but I be sending them beats all the time though. I'm keeping it real. I be flooding them with beats. Good. Man, they showed love last year when they were in Charlotte for his tour stop for the Orange Print tour. Yeah. Backstage with them, you know what I'm saying, Big Kicking It, you know, him, Monroe. Shout out to Dame too, his DJ. All them boys be showing me love, man. Yeah. Dame, that's my man. It's like I out of the TFM camp, like my relationship is strongest with Dame. You know, me and Monroe cool too. You know what I'm saying? That's my man's. But Dame, like Dame, that's my man. But come on, yeah, man. Shout out to Larry though. We definitely got to get one in, bro. You know, we got to get another one. It's been a little minute, you know. But I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Yeah. Hopefully, I make the next album, man.
Facts.
AJ Snow, man, Snow doing good, bro. Snow, he few months back, him and Jansport J, which is an incredible producer, they started working. They put out an album, No Awards for the Real. So Snow, he kind of went a different trajectory working with Jansport J. Right. But yeah, I'm super proud of him, bro, because he was really a couple years ago when I was really trying to infiltrate the lane that I kind of took over. I ain't even gonna say took over. That's kind of a reach, but you know, getting my name up, he was definitely one of the first artists that showed love. Like, you know, I'm a fuck with you. So yeah, shout out to AJ Snow. Yeah.
Hey man, shouts out to the whole camp, man, the family. All right, tap in, man. Big circles, okay. How's that new EP doing in the streets? Me and you in the studio.
Man, me in the studio EP with my man Chris Hollis, bro. Bro, it's love, man, bro. It's crazy how. I just want to say manifestation is real, bro.
Yes, it is.
You know, I mean, I know everybody has their opinions on spirituality and, you know, dealing with stuff like that, but I'm a firm believer in manifestation, and I say that because maybe 3 years ago when I ran across Chris Hollis's music, I was like, man, I got to work with this dude. Facts. It wasn't the fact that he was, you know, signed to Taylor Gang or, you know, that's Sledger's cousin. It wasn't none of that. Like, I was genuinely a fan of his music. Yeah. So I got a homie from Pittsburgh that I met through AJ Snow. Shout out to my man Chuck Global. Good. Me and Chuck built a relationship, and I remember asking him one day, I was like, yo, you know Chris Hollis? He was like, what? He was like, bro, that's nothing, bro. I was like, man, I'm trying to work with him. He was like, bro, I got you. Right. So he told Chris about me. Chris was like, yeah, let me see what you got. In my head, I'm like, oh, man, it's over with. You shouldn't have said that. Well, I'm going to flood you with some heat. That's fact. So that was about 2.5 years ago. So me in the studio, bro, it really took like 2.5 years because we had been working since 2020. Good. And a couple months ago, like we came up with the idea of doing the EP. And I just felt fortunate that he wanted to do an EP with me because, again, with Chris Hollis being Taylor Gang, Glitch Realm, he has access to some of the best producers, bro. Sledger, of course. That's fact. Shout out to my man R&B Justice. He worked with him a lot. See? So the fact that, you know, he want to do an EP with me, man, it was kind of validation in a sense, like, bro, you are that guy, man. Just stop down yourself.
And not only that, you being that guy, but when you in your own lane, you're just in your own lane.
Yeah, that's real.
You see what I'm saying? Real. So he can know all the producers in the world, but Tavaras Jordan is just a Tavaras Jordan.
Yeah. It's fun. It's funny. I had somebody ask me the other day, "That's your real name?" Of course it is, bro. What you think? Like, nah, you think I'm just running with because the Jordan just because?
That's yeah. Motherfucker making up names. And shit.
Facts. Like, that's my name, bro. That's my government, bro. That's on the birth certificate. No cap.
Yeah. Come on now.
You work with Ricky P from Taylor Gang yet?
I haven't worked with Ricky P yet, man, but I got his email. I'm glad you said that. I need to get on it and start sending him some stuff.
That's it.
But I'm sure he's familiar with me, especially with me working with Chris as of late. But shout out to Ricky P, man. Yeah, Taylor Gang, man, them boys off the chain. And it's just cool having that relationship with Chris and Sledger and all them cats in Pittsburgh, man. Because again, bro, like I was a fan, bro.
Right.
Just like anybody else.
Right.
And to go from being a fan to now those the homies and we working. It's crazy. It's really crazy to me, man. But I've been working though. It ain't like it just appeared out of thin air. Like I'm sure once they heard the sound, they was like, man, nah, he dope. So shout out to Taylor Gang, shout out to Glitch Rim, shout out to all my boys in Pittsburgh, man.
All right, man. Sports Bettors Media. I am Hip Hop Mag. Tavaras Jordan, best podcast in the Carolinas, North and South. All right, tap in, man. Gualla deals, man. Get your merch on discount. All right. How is it, Tavaras, working alongside with a talent like Steak and Shrimp?
My man Les.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Les, bro. It's amazing, man. Again, just to go from being a fan to, man, we got 5 projects out now, bro. Within a calendar year, bro, we got 5 whole projects.
He's nasty.
Yeah, he off the chain, bro. He off the chain. We working on 2 more. It's almost surreal to me, bro. Even just having this conversation about it, because I'm really an introvert, bro. I don't really have conversations with people a lot. I don't really converse with people a lot about what I have going on or what I've done thus far.
Yeah.
So just having this conversation is just surreal, just to be like, damn, like, man, we do got 5 whole projects. So shout out to Les again, bro. Like, man, him, Currency, Wiz, Dom Kennedy.
Yeah.
And it's a few other cats. Like they were the soundtrack to my college days. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, I went to East Carolina.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Graduated 2015.
Shout out to ECU, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Pirates. I ain't been back in.
It's a party school.
Boy, it's been a minute. Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah.
Now, have you started talking to Primo and Cardo yet?
So Primo, I haven't had any conversations with Primo Rice yet. Shout out to Primo, man. Y'all go grab his new EP too, man. That thing fire. My boy Chris Hollis on there too.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Primo, but I know one of his main guys, my man King Joe. Shout out to my man King Joe. Yeah, that's my dog, man. Matter of King Joe, he was out here in Raleigh couple months ago. He was out here for a little while too. We went to the studio. We knocked out like 2-3 tracks.
That's dope.
So I know his right hand man, but you know how it go. Eventually it'll get to that point where you know what I'm saying. Me and Primo lock in and do something.
It's gonna be nice.
For sure.
Man, I got to plug you in with Southside Ghost, man.
Yeah. Do that. Who else was it that you just asked me about? It was Primo and
Cardo.
Yeah. Man, I talked to Cardo like, Cardo, what's up, bro? let me go say that. Cardo, what's up, man? What we doing, my boy? What we doing? Mm-hmm. Nah, shout out to Cardo, man. I know he busy, man. But we talked like 2 years ago.
He's nasty too.
We talked on FaceTime, bro. He was like, hey, bro, you hard, bro. Like, man, bro, I need you down with the team. He was like, where you from? I was like, North Carolina. He was like, North Carolina?
Right.
I'm like, man, y'all boys funky like that up there. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, Joe to see. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
come on, man.
Yeah, but, you know, he know what's going on, man. But it's more than anything, bro, it's just a blessing that people that I grew up listening to know who I am.
Yes.
Even if we never work, Lord willing, me and Cardo do work.
Yeah.
But even if we don't, it's cool because the fact that he know who I am it's incredible, bro. Because incredible. I mean, there's so many producers out here, bro.
Yes.
That's more talented than me.
I got a lot of questions about you, know what I'm saying? Too.
So shout out to Cardo, man. We ain't worked yet, but hopefully we get some in. So
shout out to Tavaras Jordan.
Hey, man. Appreciate y'all.
I love Cardo.
Yes, sir.
Cardo's nasty.
How can producers get more placements?
Man, so I feel like a good way to get more placements, and I can only speak for me and how I've been maneuvering through the game.
Okay.
One of my main skill sets is building relationships.
Yeah.
Because it's cool to just send beats to people. I mean, bro, everybody's sending people beats. But man, you know, try to build a relationship with them, man. Try to get their number, or, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Build a rapport with them. You know what I mean? Really try to fill them out. Let them feel you out. You know what I mean? Because you got to see what people energy on at the end of the day. And not to brag, but bro, I know I'm a cool guy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that I've ran across in this music industry, bro, like, I was showing everybody love, bro. I ain't did no snake shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I know I got good energy, bro. So I think building those relationships can help you get more placements for sure. And then, of course, there's going to be times where, you know, you just sending some beats off and that's all it is. But I feel like to keep it going, man, people got to really mess with you on a genuine human level. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's my main thing. And again, there's gonna be times where it don't work out like that, but it's cool. You just gotta keep pushing. You know.
You just gotta keep.
So
pushing.
building relationships. You know, build
that rapport.
Yeah, get on. Yeah, network. Man, go to if they hit your city or if they hit your state and they in a city 2-3 hours away. Yeah. Man, take that drive. Right. You know what I'm saying? Try to link with they homeboy that's on stage with them after the show. If you just so happy can get to his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Or the artists themselves. Like there's so many ways to just kind of change your trajectory just off a split second. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro.
Okay. Hey, tap in, man. Tavaras Jordan in the building. Let the viewers and the fans know what goes into being a producer on a daily basis.
Man, what goes into being a producer on a daily basis, bro? Hey, man, there's some days I ain't making not one beat. I don't put not one drum pattern together, man. Cause me, I like to work off inspiration. I like to work off being motivated and actually feeling it. Right. Cause every time I feel like I'm forcing something, it don't work, or I'll finish and I'll be like, man, this is trash. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But let's say it's one of them days where I'm in that mode. If I'm sampling something, I always listen to some old music, bro. Good. You know what I mean? Some old 70s joints or some old 80s joints. Or even if I'm not sampling and I'm just going in, you know, from scratch and just coming up with my own original production, I always start with a piano. And I think that's kind of me just paying homage to my roots growing up in the church. And I'm not necessarily a piano player, but you know, I can put some chords together, I guess, you know. So I always start with a piano or a melody and then work my way to the drums.
Right. You see a lot of guys on the West Coast now, they sampling old music that our mamas and grandmas listen to. Right. Like Larry, Cardo. Right. That shit is dope. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's like bringing the old school into the new school now. Yeah. That shit's hard.
Yeah. I mean, and what's so crazy is even with that, as time was going by, like we getting older, bro. So music we came up on is being sampled now. You know what I'm saying? Not even necessarily just the stuff our people came up on. Yeah. Stuff we came up on is in the sample territory now. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. It's just
groovy.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there driving down the street, man, bumping that Larry. Yeah. Don't fuck around with me.
Yeah.
4 females in the car beside me.
Yes, sir.
But you can tell motherfuckers ain't never heard of that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like, man, I got different tastes, man. You know, the young boys of the world, they cool and all, the drill music, the trap music, but I like that old school shit.
Yeah, me personally, I need something with substance, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that substance.
And like you said, it's drill and, you know, the young boys and all that, that's cool, but I ain't riding around listening to it, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. And not even saying it's bad. It's just it ain't for me.
But not even
it ain't for my soul.
It's not a knock, but it's like whatever you listen to, you digest it.
That's a fact, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
If I'm watching something every day, I'm starting to take it in.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I gotta watch what I listen to. I gotta watch what I see.
Right. And see, another thing with me, and see, I graduated with a bachelor's in sociology.
There you go.
So I kind of always been one that was like very observant, very analytical, even outside of music, just life in general. Of life. So even when dealing with music, I've always been conscious of how music infiltrates the mind of us, bro. Especially like specifically talking about young black men. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So I've always been conscious of that. And then the music now, bro, it's really in these boys' heads, bro. Like it's crazy.
That's right. So that's right.
Even like the music I make, like a lot of music that I make is stuff that it usually goes to artists that I would really listen to. Yeah. It ain't just, you know, like I ain't gonna lie, like, man, if I did get an NBA YoungBoy placement, bro, I'd be happy. I ain't even gonna lie. Like,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But at the same time, like, I make the type of music that I want to listen to.
That's right.
The type of music that I, like you said, digest.
Yes.
The stuff that got some substance. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
How do producers feel about rappers not paying for beats?
Bro, it's a cold game, bro. It's a cold game, man. Bro, we could have a whole podcast episode on these cats not wanting to pay for beats, and it's so ironic because when you and this is I'm strictly speaking about the independent scale of artists, because I've yet to cross that threshold and deal with major labels. I haven't gotten there yet.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully one day I will. You know what I'm saying? I'm working to get there because I for sure want me a Billboard top 10 single. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But as far as dealing with independent artists, bro, man, it's crazy. There's so much irony in it because you'll run across artists that don't want to pay for a beat, but they charge it for a feature. You cheating the ecosystem of this whole thing, bro.
Right.
And I get it. There's always exceptions where, you know, you may not pay for a beat because you plugged in with a producer and y'all gonna work it out on the back end. That's cool. But for artists that just genuinely be on some, oh, I'm not paying for a beat as if it's offensive, that's crazy to me, bro.
Right.
But you'll turn around and charge somebody $1,000, $2,000 for a feature. No one knows you, bro.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Even
facts.
if they do, again, bro, don't cheat the ecosystem, bro.
Right.
The production is the beginning of the assembly line for a song. You know what I'm saying? If there isn't already some lyrics made, let's just, you know, assume there isn't any lyrics already written. It start with the beat, bro. How you gonna cheat the producer?
So how do y'all deal with that? Like,
Jesus
say
Christ.
I get your beat from YouTube and I just put it out.
Oh no, I'm on you.
Oh, word.
You do that, I'm on. We getting that taken down.
And see,
We getting that taken down.
the problem is these rappers treating the producers like they the little man just because they got the voice.
Come
and
on,
shit.
bro.
But motherfucker, you can't get
Come
far
on, bro.
without the producer.
I was watching an interview with Timbaland the other
and
day.
if you
where he-
want to, be your own damn producer.
Nah, facts, and they can't.
You see
A
what
lot
I'm
of times, a lot of times they can't. They just don't. They don't have it to have that. You know what I'm saying? That dual skill set.
Right.
But I was watching the Timbaland interview the other day where he was talking about how the producer used to be way more respected during his peak. You know, late '90s, early 2000s. The producer was respected, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Again, like I was saying earlier, like it's like the wild, wild west now, bro. You got YouTube.
Yeah.
You got people, even on BeatStars, bro, you got people leasing beats for $15, $20.
Right.
I ain't knocking it, bro.
Yeah.
But I know my worth. I know my value. I know my talent.
Right.
You not about to go lease no beat from me for $29.99.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need at least $100, bro.
Right.
At least, and
Right.
that ain't even a lot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And we just talking about a lease, and we ain't even talking about you buying the beat outright. Then, bro. You
So
know,
what's the
That's a
difference?
fact.
Real quick? That's my last question.
so the difference between a lease and an exclusive, a lease is basically like leasing an apartment. You just there, you don't own it. You know what I'm saying? Once you done, whoever own it, that it's still theirs. You know what I'm saying? So that's same with leasing a beat. If I was to lease you a beat right now for $100, you could put the song out, release shoot a video, put it on streaming platforms and all that.
Yeah.
But if Drake called me next week and want that same beat, it's going to Drake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Versus that same beat, if you would have bought it exclusive for $1,500.
Yeah.
Legally, I wouldn't be able to give it to Drake.
Yeah, that
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
okay, that makes sense.
So,
What's the biggest thing you can take away from this game, Tavares, that you learned so far?
biggest thing I could take away from this game that I learned, bro, that's a good question, man. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your friend. A lot of times, bro, it's just business.
Yeah.
And as much as I'm an advocate for wanting to build relationships, I had to learn the relationship I got with Les, I'm not gonna have that with every artist that I run across.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
deep.
saying? I was
That's
just
deep.
fortunate enough to run across him and we built that genuine bond.
Right.
You're not gonna run across that with every artist. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
So
That's
a lot,
right. That's just reality.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
And not to take things personal, bro.
Right.
You know, if somebody don't rap on your beat, bro, it's all good. It don't
It's
mean
all
that your
good.
beat's not hard. It may not have fit that project, or they may be in a different mode sonically. And another thing, bro, you got to stand on your business, bro. Like
Yeah.
if somebody, again, like you said, if somebody got a beat from one of your beats off YouTube and just rip the URL,
Yeah.
man, get that shit taken down, bro. They
Yeah.
ain't pay you, especially if you hit them up about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Get it taken down, bro. Stand on your business, straight
right,
up.
Right, because at the end of the day, it's a business, and there's money behind it,
Right.
and I'm gonna sue your
Nah,
ass.
for sure. Even if I don't take it that far, shit,
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna get it taken down.
Right.
I'm gonna just get it flagged automatically. Whereas shit, you over with unless you
Right.
pay for it. Then
Yeah.
and one more thing that I learned, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not doing square business in the music industry, bro.
Oh yeah.
And mind you,
the music industry is nasty.
Yeah, it's not, bro. It's tough, bro. It'll take the love out of it.
Yeah.
If I didn't run into less when I did,
Yeah.
I don't know what my mindset would be, bro. Because I was going through so much shit at that time with
meant for you to
artists.
meet him.
It was meant, bro. It was literally destiny,
Yeah.
bro.
It was
Like for
no
real.
coincidence.
It's a lot of people not doing square business, bro. So if they not, man, stand on what you believe in, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Straight up.
Right. Stand on principle.
Yep.
Okay. Talk to us about the artist that you're working with again, Chris Hollis.
Chris Hollis.
Okay.
Yeah, yep, that's my man's. Again, bro, I got introduced to him through my man Chuck Global.
Mm-hmm.
They from both of them from Pittsburgh. I just started sending them beats, bro, like 2 years ago, and over the past 2 years, we just built a collection of songs,
I
man.
gotta tap in with him.
No,
too,
for
right?
sure. No, definitely tap in with Chris, man. That's my dog. The underground R&B superstar, man. That's my man's. And through him, I built a relationship with Sledger. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with Sledger, but that's Wiz Khalifa's like main producer.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Deep.
So through Chris, I was able to build that relationship with Sledger, which was another producer just like Cardo, somebody that I came up listening to.
Mm-hmm.
So just to have access to all these dudes, man, it's just crazy. But Chris, before our EP, I believe it had maybe been like a couple years since he released a full project.
Mm-hmm.
He had released singles in between time, but between his last project and this one, it was done through me. The EP was done through me. Wow. So even that fact, like damn, like this is first full project in quite a while, and I did the whole thing.
Boy,
Alongside help from my homies Hunger Force, R&B Justice,
Yes.
and my man Jay Smooth. You know what I'm saying? They helped me. I don't want to leave nobody out. You know what I'm
Groovy
saying?
niggas, man.
You know what I mean? For sure. So yeah, man, Chris, that's my dog, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, does Tavaras Jordan want to keep producing in NC or eventually move out of state and flourish a little bit more?
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere, man. Okay. I ain't going nowhere, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it so real. I want to have like this. I kind of want to follow the blueprint of Ninth Wonder.
Oh.
Ninth Wonder never left North Carolina, bro. He never left. Mind you, he's done just about everything there is to accomplish as a producer, bro. You know what I'm saying? I met Ninth. I met him twice, bro. I met him in 2012 when he came to ECU. He probably don't even remember, but I gave him a beat CD. He came to ECU just to kind of, talk about what he's done and stuff. I gave him a beat CD. I don't know why I gave him a beat CD, but I gave him a beat CD. And then I met him at a concert as well, maybe like a year or two after that. But we haven't really had like a sit down, you know what I'm saying? But we got a couple mutual homies though. So hopefully one day I'll be able to like really sit down with Ninth and you know what I'm saying? And I actually just me and one of his artists, we got an unreleased track. His artist Swank. I think Swank is from like Littleton, North Carolina, but he signed to Jamila though. So shout out to Swank, man. Hopefully,
Lillington?
No, not Lillington. That's in my county.
Okay.
But Littleton.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep.
Bet.
So yeah, shout out to Swank, man. He signed the Ninth over there with Jamila. So yeah, man. Yeah. Hopefully one day me and Ninth will, you know what I'm saying, had to link up. Yeah, that'd be tight.
Hey, man. Hey, TJ's on his way, man. All right. Best podcast in the Carolina. Best producer. Sports Betters Media. I am hip-hop mag.
Yes, sir.
All right. TJ, I want to peel your mind a little bit.
Let's go.
All right. Let me get your take on this. Since you deal with a lot of artists, what you think about the Kanye situation with him and the Jews canceling him, man? From Adidas and all that.
Man, what do I think? And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna just be so 100, bro. Cause I ain't grand scheme. Ain't nobody about to cancel me for my opinion.
Yeah.
It's I got mixed feelings, bro. I really do. Mm-hmm. Simply because we come from that Kanye era. College dropout. We were the generation that came up listening to that. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Walks.
All that. And then even from a producer standpoint, I knew about Kanye the producer prior than Kanye the rapper. So with him being a producer, it's kind of a different level of like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But man, how I feel, bro, I'm gonna just keep it a buck, bro. Like, I feel like my man's running his mouth a little too much. Not saying his opinion is wrong.
Okay.
Not saying he right.
Yeah.
But he's, I mean, very deep in the entertainment industry where he got some insight. We can't just write off what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's in there. He know what's going on.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, bruh, the powers that be are the powers that be.
Right.
So, not even saying he should censor himself or, you know, conform. But at the end of the day, bro, sometimes you just got to know when to go and zip it, bro.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
And you're absolutely right, Tavares, because it's been like that since, 2010 when he said George Bush doesn't care about black people. He been running his mouth.
Honestly, I feel like his media disdain started with the Taylor Swift incident in 2008.
Right.
So the media already ain't really been fucking with him since then on some real shit. I really feel like they've never forgave him for that.
I felt like now they just tired of the shit. They're just
tired of it. Yeah. I think the powers that be are looking at it like, you know what, nigga, we ain't like you anyway.
Right.
We about to go and get you out of here. You know what I'm saying? Or we about to have all these companies create a domino effect, which is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, I don't really know the intricacies of exactly what happened or, you know, why all these companies decide to back out all at once. But, man, I really feel like at the end of the day, a lot of things could have been prevented if he wasn't running his mouth so much.
And because at the end of the day, when you got so much to lose and you got a lot going on like the Yeezys and shit like that, sometimes you just got to keep your, you know what I mean, your mind and your whatever you believe in to yourself.
Yeah, for sure,
you see
bro.
What I'm saying?
For
Because
sure.
ain't nothing wrong with believing in something, but damn, everybody ain't got to know what the fuck.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's deep, especially when you got a lot to lose.
Yeah, bro. It's you know, like I said, I got mixed feelings about it,
too.
man. Like I feel them, but it's like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
You've been talking for
damn,
a long
bro.
time.
Yeah.
I'm about getting tired of you talking.
right now, for sure.
Real
And it
talk.
ain't gonna lie, it be a lot of shit. I be like, oh man, my nigga, you tripping.
You
know what I'm saying? Then sometimes he be having some points where I be like,
Right.
You know,
Because it does enlighten the people in the country.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Some shit we ain't seen.
Nah, that's
Right.
for sure. That's for sure.
it's definitely deep in there. And the Kyrie situation, that's another story.
Man.
But let me get your thoughts on this, the takeoff situation, all these rappers passing away due to gun violence. What you think about that?
Man, it's very unfortunate, bro, and I really feel like it's creating a whirlpool of turmoil. It's creating like this big cloud of evil
Yes.
that's really been in hip hop for a very long time. If we
Right.
talk about the subject matter and
Yes.
what's actually happening to these artists,
Yes.
it's fucked up, bro. It's really fucked up. I mean, and even for Takeoff specifically,
Rest in peace.
RIP to Take, man. It's crazy because we've all seen the Migos go from them three little kids from Gwinnett to superstars.
Right.
And with the people that's familiar, everybody know Takeoff was the one that was laid back.
Yeah.
He was quiet. He really reminded me a lot of myself, bro.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And even that aspect of it hurt because it's like,
Yeah.
it be the cool niggas sometimes. They just fuck around and leave here, bro, on some bullshit that they may not even necessarily been directly involved in. Super laid back dude, bro. Like I just hate it. It's unfortunate. Bro, you gotta know how to move out here, bro. You gotta know where to go, where not to go. I don't care if you got $100 million or $100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
I like
that shit
that.
can happen.
I like
to,
how you put that.
You know what I mean? Cause that shit could
Because-
happen to anybody.
Because it could happen to anybody, but at the same time, when you at Takeoff's level, I'm not about to be gambling in the street.
That's a fact. And
I'm
that's
about to take my gambling to the casino
And
where
that's
them
what-
old white folks be
That's
at.
what me and one of my homies was talking
You see
about.
what
It's
I'm
like
saying?
it was kind of like that mentality prior to them blowing was still in them. Even something as
still in
subtle
'em.
as we about to run a dice game outside the bowling alley real
Right.
quick. You can't do that, bro.
You can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Cause soon as shit go left,
Yeah.
it done went left, bro. And ain't no coming back. You know what I'm saying?
It's going left because at the end of the day, these cats don't. Y'all ain't rocking with these niggas in Houston like that.
Right.
You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So if they can get one up on you,
Right.
it'll make them look a little bit more good.
And you know another thing, bro.
Just as far as street politics.
Nah, facts. And
Yeah.
and to stay on that. I'm with you and to stay on
Yeah.
that. On some street politics shit. Now mind you, I ain't no street nigga, but I come from that. I know all about it.
Of course.
Bro, a nigga would kill you for no reason, bro. A nigga would kill you just cause he don't like you. You may not even did nothing to that man.
Yes.
A girl he probably like you.
Right.
And nigga wanna kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So niggas will kill you for nothing, bro.
Yeah.
So especially if you somebody with some power or somebody that got some sort of fame and
Some
you know, you
motion.
get into it with some niggas that may be some real street niggas.
Yeah.
Shit, bro, you just another man to them. They not caring about your name. You know what I mean? It's ugly out here, bro, for rappers. It's really, and it's crazy because I wish I could put together a graph of the timeline of mainstream rappers that have died, not even in the past 30 years, in the past 10, past 10.
Yes.
We can even reduce it down to the past 5.
Right.
This shit has been crazy, bro.
This shit is a pandemic.
You know what I'm saying? And then, and like what we were saying earlier, a lot of this shit stem from the subject matter. It stem from the energy that people putting out there.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I hate to keep bringing Young Boy up, but look at all the shit he done went through in the past 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
But then again, you listen to his music and be like, damn, bro, he do be on some bullshit. Like, niggas be talking about some wild shit.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It start with the music, bro.
It's
start
crazy.
with the music.
It's crazy, man, because back in the day when it came to music, back in the early 80s and the 90s, it was hard to get in touch with these artists. You see what I'm saying? When you seen, Lil Romeo or whoever it was, the females will fall out.
Nah, facts.
Because they ain't never seen that type of shit.
Yeah.
Now these rappers is too tangible. I can get to them whenever I can get to them.
Especially in Atlanta or Houston where you can just be walking in the mall and run into anybody. You know what I'm saying?
God.
And anybody will do something to you, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't even got to be no street nigga. It could be some weird ass fan, bro,
Right.
that just wanna, you know what I'm saying?
It's no
make it
reason.
on the 5 o'clock news. You know what I'm saying?
It's no reason why these rappers should be getting touched the way they do.
That's why I fuck with niggas like J. Cole, bro, and how he came through the game.
Okay.
One, just through his subject matter.
Yeah.
He was never on no bullshit. So
Okay.
again, he's not inviting certain energies to him.
I had somebody say that shit.
And it's not just him, but he's just on some Carolina shit. We'll use him as an example.
Yeah.
Again, like
What's that other artist out of Fayetteville? Big guy.
Moray.
He was saying the same shit. He was like, man, J. Cole told him he couldn't come over because he was with 3-4 other niggas. You see what I'm saying at the crib? Like, nigga, who the fuck are you bringing these niggas to the house for?
Right, exactly. And then see, why would you do that? I ain't even go and see, and that's even we can go back to some street shit.
Right.
You going to go meet up with a nigga, or you about to go to somebody go do something, bro? You not? Why you got 3-4 people with you going to some man's spot? Especially if you going to like they spot.
Right.
Why you got? I understand.
Cole had
you
invited him to the studio house, Moray.
Oh, so he invited him to the house.
Right, and this one Moray was just blowing up.
Right.
Moray had got 2-3 other niggas. J. Cole, what the fuck you with?
Bro, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
That's like somebody inviting you somewhere and then you got 3 niggas with you. Nah, bro, I invited you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
man, goddamn, that's popping.
Yes, sir.
I told you, I'm gonna hit TJ, boy. All right.
If somebody never made a beat before, how did they get started? Like,
Good question.
today.
Man, I feel like it's easy as hell now, bro. It was easy when I started in 2008, 2009, but now, the first thing I would do, bro, is get on YouTube.
Yeah.
How to make a beat, straight up, like, cause I mean, I'm sure y'all know, like, YouTube is damn near a university at this point. Like, anything you want to learn and master, I'm pretty sure it's on there. From
YouTube
making
is nasty.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like, I still, cause I don't know everything.
Right.
There may be some shit that I wonder how I do this.
Yeah.
So I'll go on YouTube, how to such and such, you know what I mean? Real talk. So that's the first thing I would do, bro. I would get on YouTube and learn FL Studio or whatever software you want to use. Man, there's people on there that's gonna show you the ins and outs, bro. And it's gonna I feel like it'll advance you quicker having that sort of visual learning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get on YouTube and then start studying. Listen to the old shit. Like for a nigga that's 15 right now, go back and listen to music in the 80s, 90s, because they don't really know it like we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We grew up in the back seat listening to it.
I grew up in the back seat. My mama played that shit all day.
Exactly.
All day
You know
long.
what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
What can we do to get all our Carolina artists heard about the South and through the hub states? Like the West Coast.
That's a good question, man.
Yeah.
Man. Bro, it's a good question because it's crazy. I don't even work with a lot of North Carolina artists, bro.
Wow.
I'd say 97-8% of the music, especially the past 2 years, I've been putting out or artists I've been working with ain't from here, bro.
That's crazy.
They from elsewhere.
That's
Texas,
crazy.
California, Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's something else that kind of give me some leverage too. I don't really, not saying I don't fuck with niggas here, but I ain't fucking with niggas here. Like my sound is kind of. This ain't
but
no.
That's what he was
saying?
just saying. He was like, man, we got this. We interviewing people outside the state. We ain't even right no more.
Right.
All respect to our city and our state.
Right.
But we got to venture out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that's where it's at. Like for the people in the Carolinas that's making music, try to make music that can go beyond your city, your state. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing. Cause a lot of music I make, the average rapper here, they probably want to hear some trap shit. Yeah. I ain't really on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got to go work with somebody in LA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But not even knocking the trap sound. Even if you own that, man, you just gotta be different. You gotta somehow have that it factor, bro.
Because it's insaturated.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Everybody wants to be a trap.
Yeah,
artist.
everybody. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to make no shit that's conscious. And some shit that can be just groovy shit.
Right.
That's why I like Larry so much. I like Primo. I like Cardo because it's different.
Yeah.
Some niggas in their own lane.
No, for sure. And they in their own lane. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Top 5 producers all the time.
Top 5 producers all the time. Let me go and run them down. No particular order.
Okay.
Nah, the first one, this is definitely my number one. Manny Fresh, bro.
Wow.
Manny Fresh. That's my favorite producer, bro. A lot of people, when I tell people that, they be like, what? But, you know, I got a story behind that. So when I was 7 years old, let me just say this. Even coming up as a child, I was always advanced, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just, especially when it comes to music. Again, I grew up in the church playing drums, yada, yada. So even when I started like listening to secular music, when I was 7, 8 years old, I wasn't listening to Kids Bop or, you know what I'm saying? I remember being 7 years old and I had the Hot Boys album, Guerrilla Warfare, that came out in 99.
Wow.
I remember 2001, I begged my godfather to give me, to buy me the album Young and Thuggin' by Turk, who was like I guess like the less known member of the Hot Boys at the time. So when I was 9, bro, I was 9 years old. That's all I wanted for my birthday was Turk's first solo album.
That's what's up,
so I've always been advanced. But so let me go back to Guerrilla Warfare. I remember being young and just listening to them beats like, bro, Manny Fresh is the greatest of all time, bro. Right. This is crazy to me. And then he was producing these albums top to bottom for like 15 years straight.
That's crazy.
Now, mind you, he may have had session musicians helping him, somebody on the bass, somebody on the keys.
Right.
But he was producing every beat for every artist on every album.
That's tough.
For like 15 years straight, bro. And I was conscious of that back then. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. So I always loved his drum patterns, his sound selection from his horns to, you know, one shots or effects that he would use. Like I just loved it, bro. So like that's my number one. Then the other 4, Devontae Swain from Jodeci. That's where I kind of get my R&B side from. You know what I'm saying? Listening to him. DJ Quick. That's where my West Coast influence mainly stem from. That's 3. Got to throw Jermaine Dupri in there because just like Manny Fresh, I remember listening to Usher My Way album when I was 7, 8 years old.
Yes.
I remember when cassettes was popping.
Man.
When you had the cassette, if you had the single, it came with the instrumental as well. I used to love when that nice and slow instrumental played,
Life
bro.
was so different back then.
Man, what? Come on, bro. That's 4. Then, man, number 5, I'm gonna have to go with Drummer Boy, man.
Drummer Boy.
Because Drummer Boy, I remember when I first started making beats.
Easy 5.
Yeah, easy 5.
Easy.
Drummer, his story kind of resonated with my story kind of resonated with his, rather. Like, he came up in a musical family. I want to say his mom was in the opera. His dad held like the first clarinet in the Memphis Symphony.
It's always in your blood.
You know what I'm saying? So just having that music lineage, and, you know what I'm saying? Those are my top 5 right there.
That's respect. That's solid 5,
And you know what? On that note of producers, do you think in 2022 you see a lot more respect for producers? You know, you think they're getting the same respect as rappers do now?
Nah.
Wow.
Bro, niggas don't respect. Nah, I'm just speaking in generalization.
Okay.
Bro, niggas don't respect the producer no more, bro. Like,
Wow.
they just don't. Oh, man, they for sure ain't respecting the cameraman. Engineer, like they not really respecting any other people that have vital roles in the assembly line of a song or
That's
an
just
album.
reality.
It's all about them, the forefront. But it's like, bruh, you need that beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You need them visuals. You need somebody to record you and mix your music and get it sounding proper. Now, unless you a one-man band, because there's people out here that you know can do all of them. They a jack of all trades, but that's rare, bro. That's rare. You're not just running across that shit. You run across your average artist now. They don't know how to record themselves, or make their own beats. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't see as far as 2022. Yeah, and we wrapping it up. Yeah, nah, the respect level for the producer is I would damn near say it's at an all-time low, unless you got a name. Unless they perceive you as somebody. You know what I'm saying? Then it's different. But even with that shit to me is flawed. Because it's like, I may not be a Metro Boomin or whoever, but my beats could be just as hard. But an artist will look at you like, oh, well, you ain't as big as such and such yet, so I'm gonna treat you however. That shit fucked up, bro. And I'm gonna keep it a band, bro. I go through that shit. I like where niggas don't respect me, bro. They know my shit fire, and they'll tell me that. But niggas don't really respect me, bro. And it's like, damn. But all I could do is keep it moving, bro. And show niggas, bro. You shouldn't have did that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have did that. You know what I mean?
Respect the producers. You have to respect the beat makers, the visuals, because at the end of the day, most of you rappers ain't got no money anyway.
Come on.
You see what I'm saying?
Come on.
So
and even the ones that do, and especially the ones that do that's, you know, doing the money spreads and all that. These niggas still don't want to pay for no beats. Like, damn, bro.
Y'all niggas is playing games, man.
I ain't asked you for 20 bands, bro. I just want a quick little 100 for the lease. Let me get 50% on that back end. You know what I mean? And we
playing games because you got enough to buy your weed, your little zip money.
Come on, bro.
And everything you need to feel secure as far as pleasure, but don't want to put money back in to the business aspect.
And you gonna smoke that eighth up in 2 days.
Right, and then buy another damn eighth.
And then buy another eighth. You could still ain't put that song out. You could have spent 100 on a beat. That motherfucker gonna be there 2 years from now. And that motherfucker may make you tenfold what you paid for it if you play your cards right.
But I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something. Time gonna tell it all though. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, for
sure.
Tell
it all.
For sure.
So, all right, tap in. Best podcast, best producers. Talk to them.
Who I want to work with?
Yeah.
Man, I want to work with Chris Brown. Wow. I for sure want to work with Chris Brown. Like if I had a choice to work with any major label artist, I for sure want to work with Chris, man. You know, we came up on Chris. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He kind of like our legend.
Chris when he was 14.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I know y'all remember going to the house parties back in 05, 06, bro.
His personality done changed a little bit. Well, probably a whole lot.
Yeah. That's another story. Hey, I'm just trying to get in the lab, my nigga. Let's goddamn make some records, bro. Let's go top 10, top 5, bro. Hey, what you doing when we leave this motherfucker? They ain't got shit to do with me.
Chris, man.
But yeah, what type of record? I for sure want to do like just some smooth R&B shit. Right. Maybe like some Jodeci H-Town sounding type shit. Cause that's kind of what I'm on right now. Like that early 90s R&B sound. That's kind of what I'm on. Cause I see, just being a visionary, I see that lane missing.
Too much rah-rah music.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And even with the R&B, a lot of people is like, I sample, but shit, bro, I know how to make original shit too. Like I can make a beat that sound like it was made in '93. I ain't gotta go sample that shit. I can make my own shit.
I believe it too. All right, tap in, man. What's next for Tavaras? Any new projects you have working on, or any merch you got hitting the streets?
Yeah, so me and Les, we getting ready to drop 2 more times before the end of the year. This month, November. He gonna do a mixtape. It's untitled as of now, but the production is gonna come from me and DJ Mr. Rogers, which is like his right hand man. That's before I came along, that was like his main producer. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to DJ Mr. Rogers. And then in December we're gonna put out the album, and I'm gonna do that whole thing. So that's next what I got coming up as far as music. As far as merch, I kind of took a step back on that for right now.
Okay, good.
Just cause, like, I just knew that wasn't something I was gonna be able to put a lot of focus on. Cause I'm still, it's certain shit that I'm trying to cross off my list as far as on this production shit right now.
Me and him did too. We kind of took a step back on it. We want to get back into it. It's a good commodity. But it's when you focused on something, you got to be focused on that.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
Merch is money into it.
Yeah,
you got
man.
to wait for that shit to get done.
Yeah,
printing it out and shit. I got
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, bro.
It's a lot.
But yeah,
get back on it though.
So shit, and last week, there's a cat in LA that I work with named Jimmy Waters. I just did his whole album, No Sleep for Hustlers, and that's another thing I want to touch on, bro. Just having this platform of producing whole EPs and albums for people,
right?
It's gonna take me a long way, and it's satisfying my inner child, because again, Manny Fresh is my favorite producer.
Wow.
And that's exactly what he was doing.
That's facts.
Producing whole albums, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
My homegirl Jazzy Shaver, shout out to her. Me and her, we did an R&B EP over the summer. I produced that whole thing. She wrote everything and recorded everything as well. So even on the R&B tip, man, I've been trying to dabble into that as well, man. So, bro, it's just a blessing, bro, just to be able to get my music out there, man, for real.
And keep working, man.
For sure.
Working. Have purpose, man.
Yeah.
Super long way.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, bro. It's been a long journey, bro. I remember I was doing beat battles and shit when I was like 19, wasting money, spending $300-$400 to enter a beat battle just to lose or just to get some feedback from some, notable producers. But in the grand scheme, it was like, man, bro,
the seeds you planted.
It was the seeds I planted, bro. You're right. I can't look at it like it was something unnecessary, because every step, counted towards where I am now. But just looking back, it's like, damn, man, it was a lot of shit that I was doing at the time. I'm like, why did I do that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's hey, man, it's all manifestation.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So,
let the fans know what some hobbies you got going on outside of producing. What you like?
man, bro, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'm so simple, bro.
Yeah.
All I like to do, bro, is chill and watch cartoons, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I love watching cartoons. I love Family Guy, bro. I love American Dad. You know what I'm saying?
Old school, man.
Movies as well. Like, I'm super big into documentaries. Yeah. Just because I love to be informed. Yeah. I love to be entertained as well, but like, I feel like being informed is important.
What you think about Jeffrey Dahmer? What you think about that? You watch it?
I liked it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I liked it. Now, mind you, it was some horrendous shit going on. But again, people got to understand that it was a depiction of shit that really happened. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I liked it, bro. Yeah, based on a true ass story.
Did you see The Good Nurse?
On Netflix, right? I ain't seen it.
Your ass better go.
I ain't seen it. No, you know what? I
Jeffrey
watched maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And something told me that shit was about to get super super weird.
It's really dope because the white guy, it's based on a true story. They said he had killed what was it?
Like 22 people?
Damn.
I think it ended up being
I think the computer just mocked what I said.
Oh shit, yeah.
Nah, but they said it was record he killed 20 people, 30 people, but it was really 400.
Yeah, 400.
Damn.
He was a nurse. And he was just a psychopath.
Damn.
They would bring patients in, and he would, if they had a chance of living, he would make sure it wasn't a chance.
Damn, bro. That's some cold-blooded shit, bro. I'm going to keep it real.
And he's still alive. He in prison to this day.
Okay. Well, they need to go and fry that man. I ain't even going to cap,
That's crazy,
bro.
ain't it?
They need to go and fry him, because that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't going to lie.
is.
That's inhumane.
How you get samples cleared? This is my last one.
Shit, I don't. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I ain't clearing no fucking sample, bro.
Yeah.
Just because I ain't got the resources to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's major shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's a lot of producers that's like making money that ain't clearing no, like that. I know for a fact ain't clearing no samples, bro.
Wow.
Now, mind you, again, let's use Chris Brown for an example. I got a beat and it's a sample in it.
Yeah.
He signed to a major label, bro. You got to get that shit cleared, or the song ain't gonna get used. But some shit that I got for, somebody on the underground or whatever, bro, I'm not clearing shit.
How do you sample?
So me, I like to find breaks in a song where the drums are completely taken out. Okay. So, and a lot of times it's usually the first 4 to 8 bars of a song. And there may be some times where I'll sample and there's drums in it, but I try to use a sample that has minimal drums as possible, if not no drums at all.
So you got a sampling machine, or how?
No, everything on FL Studio. There's this program on FL Studio called Slice X, and I basically just use that. I put the sample in Slice X, chop it up. I may time stretch it or change the pitch or whatever, and once I got it chopped up, then I start. And this is another thing that separates me from people. I start playing keys on top of the sample. I may play like a bass line that sound real as hell on top of that motherfucker. Instead of just having the sample and some drums. I got the sample, the drums, and my keys, and you know what I'm saying? Kind of giving it like a more layered sound.
That's good, man.
Yeah, that's some game right there. I ain't even gonna lie.
Tap in, man. Best podcast, North and South. Favorite place you like eating Carolina tea?
Man, bro, I need to be more adventurous, bro. I'm here to just keep it a whole band with y'all.
That's it.
I need to be more adventurous, bro. I need to get out here to Raleigh more, man. Check out some spots out here.
TLC's, man. TLC Wings downtown.
Okay, I'm gonna check them out.
Good
so to answer your question, bro, I really don't have a favorite spot, bro. On some real shit. But that's just cause I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't get out a lot, man. And I need to change that just on some personal shit, cause just consuming myself with music, bro.
Yeah.
It drained me. I ain't gonna lie. It drained me. But at the same time, it's like,
want time
nigga,
to
I'm
yourself.
I want time to
If
myself.
I can eat something simple in the house, fuck it.
Exactly, bro. And
real talk.
again, so
Real talk.
I'm on a mission.
You're right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
So a lot of
right,
times
right.
I sacrifice going out or doing this or being adventurous because it's like, man, I gotta make a fucking beat that's going to change my life, bro.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's facts.
So,
That's
but yeah, I'm hoping sooner than later, bro. Like I'll get out my shell and really start like exploring North Carolina. 'Cause I know we got some good ass food spots, especially here in Raleigh.
Tap in, man. Big R, capital.
Yes, sir.
All right. Cardo or Primo?
Hold on. He done goddamn. Damn. Hold on now. I just want to clarify. Okay. Now, the only reason I want to clarify is because now we were just jamming some Cardo songs.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But Cardo's he's mainly a producer.
Oh.
He's mainly a producer.
Like that.
So I'm gonna keep it real. I don't want to answer that one simply because Cardo he's a producer that just so happened rap.
Yeah.
Primo, but damn, you know what? Primo make beats too. Primo is a rapper, but he make beats.
Wow.
So damn, I don't want to answer that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to answer that one because I'll fuck with both of them. Give me another one.
Okay. Outkast or Ludacris?
Oh, I'm going with Outkast all day. I'm going with Dungeon Family all day. I got to go with Outkast, bro. Yes, sir. Because they paid the role for a Luda.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
I'm pretty sure that was like some butterfly effect shit. We had to have Outkast come through to get Chris. I mean, his name is Chris. Yeah, Chris Lover. You know what I mean? We had to have Outkast. Yes, sir.
Facts. I like that, man. Okay, favorite NBA or NFL team?
Favorite NBA team of all time or this season?
Shit.
Of all time.
All time.
Of all
I like
time,
yeah.
Of all time, bro, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna probably go 01 Lakers.
Ooh,
that's probably
Shaq
that's probably my favorite of all time.
Yeah, when NBA
favorite
was
team.
nasty.
Now my favorite player of all time is Iverson, but Iverson never really had like a. Yeah, I see it. He never really had like a strong team for real.
Yeah.
But I would say my favorite team for sure, 01 Lakers, bro.
Right.
And I'm not really an NFL dude, bro. I'm gonna be real. But if I had to pick somebody just home team, I'm gonna go with the Panthers, bro.
That's right, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
I don't give a damn how many games they lose.
Yeah, hey, man.
I'm a hometown hero.
Yeah, I know the Lakers is terrible right now. That's why I say
Man,
01.
they are trash
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. That shit is unfortunate.
Brian, I think he's doing a lot of dark magic, man, from behind the scenes. Okay.
I hope not, man. Shout out to LeBron, man. I hope you
I
ain't doing no witchcraft, got no voodoo going on.
I'm a LeBron fan.
Putting
but
roots on people and
something
shit.
weird going on.
They say some shit going on,
Something
man.
going on, boy, in this shit, bro.
Shout out King James, man.
Any
all right.
female artists you want to work with?
Female artists I want to work with.
Good question.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of women I want to work with, bro. I want to work with Rhapsody. I'm sure you probably heard of her. She signed to Ninth Wonder. I met her back in 2012 when I met Ninth too. So this is way before rise to fame. You know what I mean? Super humble, man. Shout out to Rhapsody. I want to work with Rhapsody. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Even on some like mainstream shit, I want to work with the City Girls, bro.
Word. Okay.
I want to get one of them records. Like I want to get them like a 95 Freaknik type of beat. You know what I'm saying? Because
females on the rise right now.
Nah, for sure. Shout out to Glorilla. I want to work with her too. Boy, she tough.
Tap in to Sizzy, man. Sizzy, the artist out of Chicago.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look her
nasty.
up. I'm gonna look her up.
I'm gonna play it as soon as we get done. You gonna be like, dang,
yeah. Glorilla. Hey, Glorilla hard, man. Shout out to Glorilla.
She's actually the next.
She putting on for the South too, bro. I love it.
Favorite artist on your playlist in 2022? Who you like listening to?
Man, we gonna run through it right quick. Let me see.
Go ahead, take your time.
My favorite artist right now. So I'm gonna keep it real, bro.
Yeah.
I've been kind of doing this thing where I'm subtly trying to show my range as a producer.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So I work with a lot of cats on the West Coast. Of course, me and Les, we plugged in on the whole, down south.
Right.
Riding around in your car. You know what I'm saying? Smooth shit.
I love it.
But my favorite artist to like really listen to right now. Yeah. So there's this subgenre called Plug and B. Now I'm not sure if y'all familiar, but once it's over with, I'll show y'all some examples. Okay. So I like listening to them cats right now, man. Okay. So there's 3 that I'm really listening to. So Plug is the main genre. Then under Plug you got Plug and B, which is a derivative of it. So Plug and B is more R&B melodies with some heavy 808s and shit. Okay. Nice. There's a cat named Tony Snow.
Nasty.
That I love listening to. Another cat named 10K Duncan. I think both of them from Cobb County, Georgia.
Wow.
Like right outside Atlanta.
That's what's up.
And then there's a cat from up here from Tarboro named Boothpack Mookie.
Tarboro, North Carolina?
Yes, sir.
Big country.
252.
That's where all my family at, man.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, probably one of my damn cousins.
They may know about Boothpack. Me and him are actually releasing a song tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah. So
What's his last name?
I'm not sure if it's government.
Okay.
But as far as his stage name, Boothpack Mookie. All one word.
All my cousins, uncles,
you know what I'm saying?
And nephews.
Yeah.
Tarboro.
So I love listening to them, bro. And I'm not even really in that scene right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Boothpack Mookie though, because like I said, after this record come out tomorrow, I'm pretty sure he's for sure getting ready to help me get my name out, because he doing his thing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He gonna be out of here in a second.
Let's get it, T.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
So it's a different sound than it's a different sound as far as like what people are used to me making, but I love listening to it, bro, because the beats be so hard and like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. So I like
yeah,
that,
so
man.
Tony Snow, 10 Duncan, and Boothpack Mookie, them 3 artists that I'm like really riding around listening to right now every day.
That's what's up, boy. That's what's
Aside from the music that I've produced, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I just ain't want to be biased and start saying shit that I produce, but that should be a given. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know I'm riding around listening to Les every day. That's for sure.
I can't get off this nigga Southside Ghost out of Charlotte.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I had no idea he was from Charlotte.
Yeah, he's nasty.
I knew he was on tour with Primo. You know what I'm saying? And I remember seeing his name.
Too, man.
I had no idea he was from the Carolinas though, bro. I ain't even know that. That's crazy.
Produce a North Carolina mixtape or album?
Bro, I wanna do an album with my man Ahmad Latif, man. Ahmad, where you at, man? I know you gonna see this nigga. I know you gonna see this nigga. What we doing? What we doing? Cause I been told him, bro, since we were youngest, bro. You got it.
Yeah.
I feel like with me being a producer, it's important to have that skill set of knowing who actually got it.
Right.
Who got
has
it?
that it.
He got that it, bro.
He has
you know
that
what I'm saying?
That
and he been had it. So I honestly, bro, as far as some North Carolina artists, me and Ahmad, bro, we for sure got to do an album, man.
Yeah.
But other than him, Boothpack Mookie, I just mentioned him. Hopefully, me and him have more records come down the line.
Big talk, bro.
But I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I don't really be listening to nobody out here, man. I'm just be so real.
Right.
But I'm not saying I wouldn't work with nobody.
A higher level of thinking. You see what I'm saying?
I'm just not thinking North Carolina, bro, just because of my sound.
Right.
And a lot of people not on it, and I don't want to force nobody to rap on my type of beats if they only like trap or whatever. That's cool. I just can't fuck with y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I can like your music from afar. But as far as us working, it probably wouldn't make sense.
Right. I like that.
Yeah.
Favorite place you want to visit in the future?
Man, where do I want to visit in the future? Bro, I want to go to Japan.
Wow,
I for sure want to go to Japan just because
Nasty.
I've always been conscious of Asia's what's the word?
Culture.
In fact, well, their culture, not only their culture, but their infatuation with our culture.
They love us.
They love us, bro.
I'm telling
They
you,
love,
bro.
especially Japan, bro. They love us.
When it come to sports, your ass
Yeah.
go out there and start to hoop, and they'll greet you with honors.
Yeah, even if you a rapper, bro, you
Yes.
ain't even, bro. You may only be known in your city,
Right.
but if your music get exposed to some people in Japan,
Yeah.
they gonna treat you like you Jay-Z, bro, just because you're a black American that make hip hop.
It's something
You know what I'm
about.
saying?
It's something
Nah,
about.
for sure, for sure.
It's-
Honestly, I feel like anywhere in the world is like that, but I know
Right.
like Japan for sure got like that
They love
infatuation with our culture.
It's the infatuation, but it's something that they live by. You see,
Right.
as a whole,
Right.
and I can't go deep into it, but they fucking love us.
Yeah, for sure.
They
So
love
I
us,
want to go
man.
to Japan, bro. I also want to go to France.
Wow.
Cause I know it's just about the same. Like they love hip hop. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So as far as like out the country, yeah, them two places that I for sure got to get to, bro. I just got my passport too, so
Ooh, tap in.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Should have been had it, but you know what I mean? It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah,
Niggas
man.
gotta go outside the country.
Yeah, you got
man,
to, bro.
because it expands your horizon. It expands
Yeah,
everything.
I was always told traveling is the world's best teacher.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been a couple places, but I haven't really explored the world
Right.
like that. So I'm hoping like over the next like year or so I can get in my travel bag.
Just to experience different cultures and how people how they do things and how they
Right.
learn things. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And not being so tied down to America
Right.
and what they
And how we get down.
because
Exactly.
most of it what we've been taught is a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, come on, bro.
Especially in
Come
school.
on, bro. Come on. You
So
already know
that's a whole nother
they
story.
trying to get the teachings of slavery out of the textbooks, bro. So you
Yeah,
already
dude.
know where shit going in the next
Yeah,
20
it's crazy
years.
Because when you go to museums, it's like they don't talk about how we was really just dominating the country
Right.
at one point. As far as African Americans, they only show us coming on ships.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, shit, you know who built the White House?
Oh, yeah. Go
We
ahead.
did.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? We
Go
built
ahead.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Go
Like
ahead.
they try to make it seem as if the black man, not even to get super
Right.
deep on the folks, but
But it's
they
not-
try to make it seem like the black man is inferior. You know what I'm saying?
It
When
ain't
that's
that
not
deep.
the case at all, bro.
It
Like,
ain't that deep because you got to understand they brought us over for a reason.
Come
That
on.
was to work and to build shit.
That's real.
While they sat back
That's real.
and whipped you and when you didn't work.
That's real.
So the first
Separate
black
you
man
from your
built
family.
them light bulbs and everything else
Yeah.
because we was forced to do that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
deep, man.
Yeah.
Okay. TJ, who do you do this for when you wake up every day, Big Money?
Man, you know what, bro? I feel like aside from doing it for myself, because at the end of the day, it's up to me to get to where I want to get to. Like regardless of how much support I may have or how much people believe in me and whatnot, it's always gonna be ultimately up to me to get to where I want to. So it's for sure for myself. But other than myself, bro, it's for my family, bro.
Yeah.
Cause that's where it started. They were the ones that put me in this position, put me on the drums, having me in church all the time. You know what I'm saying? So on some real shit, bro, I got this dream, bro, of just showing my grandma like my first big check or like my first Grammy or my first Grammy nomination or just something
That's
that'll
everything.
show her like this is what came out of you putting me on that drum set. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
For
bro.
sure. So that's for sure who it's for, bro. Like the people that genuinely want to see me be successful at what I do in life, bro.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
Because if my cup ain't filled, I can't fill yours.
No, that's for sure. That's for sure.
All right, man. Tap in. Best podcast in the Carolinas, North and South.
Yes, sir.
T, let them know where we find you at on all platforms, baby.
Man, at Tavaras Jordan on all platforms, man. Tavaras, last name Jordan. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that, man. Matter of fact, you can just type my name in on Google. It's so distinct, everything gonna pop up anyway.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my mama, man, for giving me such a unique name, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I
So
love
yes,
it.
sir.
I love it, man. All right. Need to make an album with Larry.
Nah, I for sure need to make an album with Larry.
Called Larry Jordan.
Larry Jordan.
I would love that shit, man.
Hey,
It's
man.
nasty.
Shout out to Larry, man.
All right. Hey, man, you heard it here first, man. Tavaras Jordan, Sports Bettors Media. I am Hip Hop Mag, C11 Studios.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
That's a part 2.